One day you're good, the other day you're shit. This is life, guys. This is life, just like the weather. I'm opening my YouTube. Let it go. I'm gonna open the door because I'm hot. As always, but today I'm hot. Hot, 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 hot. I'm opening this candle for protection. I'm opening this candle just to say thank you. Just to say thank you. Just to say thank you. Amen. I'm opening my candles just to say thank you. Thank you, sunshine. I wish you a great day. Thank you, baby. God bless you. And the angels are with you always, 24/7. And they know privacy. So they know privacy. So this old belief that our grandma says, God is everywhere. He's staying when you're doing the bed. Of course. Come on. So how people can have a nice and healthy sex relationships if we are traumatized that God is watching us? Of course not. He knows about privacy and also the angels. Just so you know. So you know, it's just the feeling of making ourselves guilty, of making ourselves feel like martyrs, like we don't deserve anything. So then it's easier to fall in the claws of the world because the world praise us, the world give us the freedom, give us pleasure, give us all these beautiful things that make us feel lost if we are empty, because of course those was not healthy connections with the higher power. That was just an idea that was passed from grandma to father to mother, and it was just a tradition. It was not a spiritual relationship. And I am not against of anything. I love everything. Just saying. Just saying. Hello, Renisha. How are you? How's everything, darling? Talk to me, baby. Come to me, darling. How was my weekend? Amazing. You know, I open my bank account, I find €1,000, and I say, what the, what is this miracle coming from? And that was a miracle. So I am grateful of that. So I pay my bills, I pay the things, so I'm more relaxed now. It was an amazing thing. Yep, 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 yep. I was surprised because I needed that immediate money for yesterday. The end of the month. Amen. The universe has my back and your back and her back and all backs. We just need to be open to receive it. Open. Open your heart to receive. And to receive, you need to let go. Surrender. I'm telling you, my life has not been easy. My life has been challenged. My life has been complicated. I'm not blaming everyone, but me, and not even me, because if I blame myself, I'll be punishing me and hurting me. So there's no way that no one has the fault here. It was the path I needed to take so I can open my eyes and I can learn. The next time, that thing won't happen again. So, yes, I have been cheated, I have been bullied, I have been attacked. Yes, yes, yes. But it was my path to recognize I can learn, I can know the future. I have a gift. I'm if I maybe if I never had all those experiences, I won't get to there. Well, actually, you always get to the point of your destiny, but the decision and choices make it long and difficult. So I took the long and difficult part. Yes, I took it. I took it, but what we can do? Nothing. More to be more courage, to be more wise, to take all of these experiences to give ourselves more wisdom, because this is wisdom. Yeah. So tell me, Renisha, you have a question? Mm-hmm. So yes, and when I was ready to give up, I was ready to give up. I was defeated. I opened my bank account and I see this money and I say, holy moly, how can I not love this love that they are sending me? How can I not love my God? And few days ago, I was doing a ritual of abundance and prosperity, and I have been doing this for a week. So I'm I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Of course, I called my mom and she asked me, yeah, but from where you got this money? So I said, I have no idea, miracle. Then I start checking from where this money come from, and it's coming from the government. The government is helping me. So I didn't do that. Maybe my ex did that or my lawyer did that. I have no idea who did it, but the point is not who did it, but what I got. Is that's the thing. We as humans, we're always looking for someone to blame or for some explanation, and stop looking for that. Sometimes things they don't have logic. Sometimes things don't have logic. Hello, Ross Crump. How are you? For the weekend or for the next week? Weekend. Okay, weekend. I don't know what time is there. Sorry. So week, week. Okay, so let's do it for tomorrow, Monday, and like that. Yes, tomorrow is the next week, so we can finish. Hello, guys. If you wanna, thank you. Hope you're same. Yes, I'm fine now. I'm fine now. I'm fine now. If you want an order reading, just write your name. You know, Sometimes I'm criticizing these people that write mean comments on social media, and I'm realizing that sometimes I am one of those persons because I write also mean things. Mhm. It's like it was a girl. It was a girl. And then I get attacked. And then I say, oh, you look for it, you look for it, look for chaotic. It is chaotic, you're looking for it, so stop. But it's easy to fall in this trending thing that we have an opinion and we just share it in social media. So there was a girl that she was saying that she did her forehead. She actually she polished her forehead because her forehead was a manly face. She polished everything, and she has a big hands. So while she was talking, I say, oh darling, but you forgot to polish your hands." For me, it was so funny because, but I have a black humor. My humor is so black. So then this girl replied to me, "You're so ugly. Look at yourself in the mirror." And then she felt so attacked by this. And then I say, if you're not prepared to be in social media, don't be in social media, because people who are in social media, they have a huge I don't give AF for nothing. So if you don't have a thick skin, don't dare yourself to open and be public. So I say, "You're so ugly. You should look outside the mirror." Blah blah blah. She was attacking me, and then I go back and reply to her. But this is just because of me, and I don't know why I was doing that. And I replied to her, "Oh baby, yes, but I haven't polished anything in myself. I think you should keep polishing you more, because I think your beauty is very deep inside you. So keep polish." So if I start polishing all my bones, I'm gonna look like a doll. I'm gonna look like a doll. So I haven't done anything in my face. I'm natural beauty. So if she's gonna, I just say what it is. I say what it is. So, yeah, she wants to change her face. Okay. Also, you need to do some hormones. It's not just plastic surgery. Whatever. With who I'm going? With Renisha. Sorry. And then I see another comment, another topic, that it say, "Oh, this woman was killed by the deer that she was feeding and taking care of this deer and wild animal, a deer with the things like that." So I wrote a comment and I say, "Oh, this deer should have been a man." No, the deer, it definitely is a deer man. It's a deer man. That's what I say. And many men start writing under that. Uh, but I didn't attack anything. I just tried that. And then you see how people are just waiting for chaos. And I do this sometimes maybe to get knowledge. That's what is happening in the social media. And then somewhere, "But she died. You don't care about that." I say, "I don't care about her not eating the deer. I don't know them. Why I should care? I didn't write that, but why I should care? If I start caring about all the deaths and all the animals that they are in the street, all the kids, all the hunger in the world, my life is gonna be miserable because I can do nothing. I can do nothing about. What I can do is I can pray. I pray every time I see a stray dog. I hope the people who put them out there suffer, and I hope they find peace, protect them. I do my prayers. Why? Because I learned when I was a child, I was suffering and I was crying when I see the dogs. I remember I saw an old guy selling flowers, roses, in the middle of the night in my country, and this touched me. And this guy was selling roses. He was a grandpa selling roses, and I start crying. And right now, if I remember that, I feel like it hurts me. But then I start being more strong because I am so sensitive. I am so sensitive, so I need to protect myself also. I to see the dogs in the shopping malls, these small puppies that they are being sold in the shopping mall. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart completely. But what can I say? I look at my two dogs. I am trying to give them the best that I can. And that's all what I can do. If later on I can build a something for the dogs, rescue places, I'll do it. But I cannot do that now. So I don't think about that. Renisha, I have one car. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You're very tired. Your energy is very low, Renisha. Very low. But you know why I'm doing these comments? You want to know why? that's a that's a marketing strategy. That's a marketing strategy because I go to the most viral post and I make a mean comment. So when the people see a mean comment, they go to check my Instagram. So I have views, I have likes, I have this stuff. In marketing, in the business show, because being here is a business show. Exactly. Being here is a business show. Bad news, good news is marketing. So I have Renisha and I have the three cards. Yes, I see. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Well, I think this is more like a work thing stuff that I have work message here. You have to, Renisha, you have to recognize the people that are with you, the people that are laughing with you, and the people that are laughing at you. You have to open your eyes very well to do that. Open your eyes very well. Next week, you're going to find an air of a breeze to make you it's gonna make you breathe because you're going to gain an opportunity or you're going to feel a relief or long story short it's a small victory. It's a small victory to recover yourself, and I'm gonna give you a bonus card. Shh. We got the tower upside down. Don't get us scared. Don't get us scared. The tower upside down is beautiful. Tower upside down is beautiful. Tower upside down is slow changes. Slow changes. Yes, slow changes. Look, this breathe and this small victory that you're going to try to feel much better because you will, but then you're gonna come back to the same situation that is happening. So remember that the angels are telling me that you need to heal. So whatever is repressing you or doesn't allow yourself to be free, you need to get out and just move on because next week is gonna appear again, this situation. After you feel free, you're gonna feel back again down there. So so this is it. Not for you, for all of us, for the majority of us. Yes, we have this year, this 2025 it is the year of the death. The angel of death is walking among us. And that's why it's felt that we have died and we are coming to a new rebirth. So we are realizing many things. We are opening our eyes. We are creating boundaries. Exactly. So as they say, that means new beginnings. That's what happening. We are rebuilding ourselves. So So this is happening. That's why we see people everywhere heal therapy. Everyone is talking about therapy. You see, the even Madonna is talking about the energies and the healing. Everyone is talking about that. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do my lectures for 2026. When I do it, I put it on my social media, and I will tell you, because I don't want to open right now, because then I get lazy and I forget to do the 2026 predictions. So yes, so guys, here in YouTube, if you want an order reading, it's for free. Just you write your name. If you want a tarot, that's for €5. One question. Yes, I'm going to do that on Christmas. I'm going to do the rituals. I have I have five candles that I have sold. So I'm going to do a ritual with those candles. Yes, because I have organized a massive ritual for Christmas in my dinner. So that's another thing. In that day, I will make a live, and I will show the ritual that I do for Christmas, because I'm going to do a ritual with the candles that I am selling, and they are on my website. So I am doing that. It's gonna be beautiful. I cannot wait for Christmas. Rosalind. Okay, I'm going with Rosalind. So yes, and those candles are amazing, because I tried to, and things are changing immediately. I'm like, what the fuck? Sometimes I'm even surprised of what I do. You sound like the Empress. Thank you. I am the Empress, Mia Karolys, because I do have all the answers. Amen. Fake it till you make it. I'm going with Rosalind. You have another question, Renisha. You sent 200 coins. Exactly. I'm going with Rosalind. Rosalind, there is a lot of stagnation, insecurity, a lot of plans that you want to make, but you haven't planned it yet. So concentrate in the planning, in the critical thinking of your next move. Yeah, that's why I compliment. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Renisha. Good night. God bless you. Bye bye. Yes. So I died. So yes, guys, I'm with Rosalind. What I say to you? I forgot. Okay, yes. So any decision that you're going to take, insecurity comes because you're not ready yet. So when you are ready to take this next step or decision or whatever you're planning to do, remember to revise, remember to plan any next step, and find support. If you can ask for support, ask it. We are not alone. We believe that we are alone, but if we open our mouths and ask for support, we will have the support that we're going to need. But that's for you, darling. What is another person? I don't see another name. Okay, good. So this is it. So, yes, so social media is for tough people. Yes. So you have to revise why you're nervous, and maybe you're not ready yet. So don't take any decision if you're not sure about it. But actually, the angels tell me that you are not ready. So that's definitely you are not ready. So don't take any decision yet. Plan, revise, study yourself. If you're feeling like out of despair, if you're taking this decision out of despair, you know that most of the time those decisions of desperations are not correct. So it won't help us. If we want to find something secure, something that we can hang on to for a year or some months, that take another decision. Yes, but I need to know your name, guys. If you want an order reading, just write your name. And thank you so much. But we need just to write our name. Let me see what's happening here. Yay! But I didn't. Ah, okay. Uh, claim, claim. And then can I use it now? You're welcome, darling. Hello, hello, hello. If you want an order reading, please just write your name so I can see it because I cannot see the comments. It makes me blurry. It makes me be dizzy. So if I see a name, it's easier. It's not because I'm a bitch. It's because if you say me your name with a big thing, I need to read everything, and I need to be like that, and I don't like it. That's my boundaries. Just write your name. And the other one is love. Perfect. We have four. I see another name there, Chevron. You see, guys, because I get confused. Chevron. We have Marian, and we have love. So this is for Marian. Communication, communication, honesty, expression. I'm also going to tell you something that you are absolutely right. What maybe something was telling about you. So who is grateful? No, I was doing the Marian because I didn't see another name. Rosalind. It was the last one that I did. Yes. Yes, you got confused because I only do with the names. The last one was Rosalind, and then I was just talking. Marian. People are going to gossip about us all the time. Yes, you are right. This person has some beef with you. That's absolutely right. So, but you know best where to remove yourself from. People are going to talk no matter how we are. If we are perfect, we are wrong. If we are wrong, we are even wronger. So people are going to talk all the time. So that shouldn't bother you. You have to express yourself, be honest with yourself, and also to be with the people that you like to be, that you are sure that they are with you. So the angels are telling you about communication. Communication is the 18. Let's go for here because I don't know what's this saying. Yes, this is it. Self-work, communication, so you can express yourself and feed good emotions with other people. This is the way to grow relationships, to grow friendships, to have a better job, to have better relationships with everyone. Communication. I don't know why, but that's what this told me. I'm going with Chevron. Chevron, are you still here or they left the building? Somebody have left the building. Well, Chevron is not here. Love, yes. So this is Chevron. Let me check Chevron. My God. Huh? Okay, I guess you're Chevron. Okay. Yes, you are. I saw it now. Huh? Chevron, are you thinking to be completely independent now? Are you looking for independency? Just to be sure, 'cause I don't want to send you outside. Well, whatever you want to do, self-employment will be a good idea. Self-employment will be a good idea for you to start your abundance, to have your breakthrough. Because right now you are committed, you have the resources that you need, you are confident enough. And I know, and with all this energy, you can start something by your own, and the angels support you. The angels support you. So I don't know what you are thinking. Self-employment, it says. So I guess this is about work. And then we have abundance. Oh, okay. So this is beautiful because if you are doing a lot of healing, that's mean you have doing that's a lot of commitment. So yeah, so right now you are in the time to go for it, to go ahead to do whatever you want to do because you are ready. So that's beautiful. So that's beautiful. So abundance is coming your way also with your faith, with optimism. You're going to reach the breakthrough that you have been waiting for. So that's beautiful. Do I have love here? Do I have love here? Love. Do I have love? Hello guys in TikTok. If you want a tarot reading, those are the prices. If you want a free order reading, just your name. Okay, I'm going with love. So it should not be only for self-employment, but it should be for commitment. It should call the the card. I really want to do my own cards one day. So, love. You are very grateful, but life for you has become like a routine. You've a lot of limitations, a little bit bored. Life has come too monotonous. So the angels are telling me here, what you need to do is maybe concentrate more in spirituality or within yourself. Inspiration comes from within. If you want, you can start learning something new. Yes, yes, you can start learning something new, or you can travel to take more inspirations, travel to places with nature. If you like the sea, go to the sea to reconnect with yourself a little bit more. So the angels telling me, you want to study something new, you want to travel, you want to get new experiences. This is what you need to be doing. So yes, go for it. Break the routine a little bit. It will be good for you. Everything, if you do it with sobriety, you don't need to go away with no money. A park is outside your house. Yeah, I don't know where are you living, but if I go in the metro, I go to the beach and I sit down in the beach and I have the sun and I see the beach. So you don't need money. That's a mind thing. You don't need money to enjoy how beautiful is life. So yes, so what the angels are telling me, it's totally correct. You are you are so connected and so attached to the mundane energy. So you need to make something deeper, to concentrate in something deeper. You need to concentrate in something deeper than the outsiders. That's why you are feeling like that. Because those things, the world won't fulfill us as spiritual beings. It only will fulfill all desires. If we don't have more desires, we're going to feel empty. Now I need to die because I have no money. It's because too much attached with the world that give us only pleasure. When the pleasure finish, then we are empty. So we also need to remember that we are spiritual beings and that we need to give not only pleasure to our body but to our soul. We have to feed our soul. You're welcome. Next. No, I don't have another question. So yes, so the angels are never wrong. Time's up. What's time's up? Feed our soul, exactly. Feed your soul as you feed your body. Okay, this is how it should be. Feed your soul as you feed your body. And if you feed your body with junk food, you are becoming a junkie. So feed your body with the right food so you can make the right decision to feed your soul. Yes. Yes, mate. And how we can feed our soul? By feeding our mind with affirmations, positive thinkings, optimism, blessings, prayers, magic, whatever you want to do that make you feel happy. So you are doing healing work. You are doing the healing work. It's yes, yes. It's okay when you start healing. uh, Wait, are you doing the healing for other people or for yourself? Because I got confused. Because if you are doing for other people, baby, first yourself, and then on other people. How you can help others if you're empty? Because, or if you are doing the healing part for yourself, that's another thing. Yes, okay, okay, yes, that's another thing. And when we do healing, it's not for everyone. I always say that because healing is the death and then you rebirth. You need that. So by healing, you need to kill your old self, your old thinking. And by that, you're doing a lot of energy and energetic work. And your body is gonna feel tired. Your body is gonna feel sick because you're actually doing that. And I understand you because I did that a year ago, and I'm just coming out from that healing era that I almost killed myself. It almost I feel not that I wanted to kill, but I feel so tired. I couldn't move off the bed. I was drinking coffee and I was going back to bed because I barely could breathe. I barely could breathe. So what I did was, I am going to decide. I'm going to heal, but I cannot take all in once. It's a step by a step. And when you enter to the healing era, that I call it, you also need to go gym. You have to eat well because it's body, soul, and mind that you are working. You cannot have something in control while you are neglecting the other two. So it's all together. And that's when we come balance. So I hope that you are now getting it. Yes. Yes, I understand you because I did exactly the same. I neglect my health because I concentrate on healing myself. Healing and take my power and my gift and all this stuff. So I concentrate just in my soul and I neglect my body. Wrong. Wrong. Because we ain't saints. We have a body, so first everything together. This time it's not first body. Because that's why we have suffering a lot when we're healing because we give too much to the body and then the body is not receiving it anymore and it's like you are sick because literally you feel like you are sick, and that's why it's called healing. Yes, this is the only way, accepting ourselves, loving ourselves. So yes, so do something else. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes. Okay, so learn more about that. The tarot is it's amazing. I never read anything about the tarot because I do not like reading, but they told me to buy this book and it's amazing. The holistic book. So buy this book and learn this. I haven't. I read it, you can see here where I finish my reading of this book. I finish it there. I didn't even finish the whole thing. I got bored. I'm not that beautiful, but thank you. I think you are. I think more than physical beauty. It's what we are in our inside. Because if you look at me well, I'm not that beautiful. People say you're wow, you're amazing. And I look at myself and okay, I am okay. I am average. Oh wow. But I think it's just because of the energy that we have. We are crystals. We reflect what we are. That's what I can say. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, so it's nice. It's beautiful about reading about the tarot. I don't know how I got that, but I need to finish reading that. But amazing. Now I'm reading another book about Kabbalah. It is so difficult that book. So I'm reading that book. So the Kabbalah book is half. So I have read half of that book. So that's nice. So I say to myself that after I finish the Kabbalah, I'm gonna continue with this book because I read a lot, so I have to read all of it though. But also, when I stop reading that because I stop reading it because I see things that the cards do not say. The cards do not say. So I was like, okay, why I'm reading a book if this card right now means another thing, and by that this mean this card means a person with this hair, with this hair, with this hair, with this attitude. But here they don't say that. Of course, give a suggestion about that. Why not? Let me see your picture. Of course, suggestions are acceptable. Accepted. Why not? If it's about stop smoking, don't you dare. No. Yes, about use this. Yeah, sometimes I put it, sometimes I don't. You know, make me I'm lazy. But you're right. So it looks more beautiful with the aura, I think. Sometimes I put an aura and all this stuff, but I don't care about all this stuff. What I care is the message that I need to give out there. You know, I am here not because I make money, because I don't, but because every time I am doing these, the order readings, I feel like I did something good, and I feel good. So I like to be here. I like to. Sometimes I get bored, but I like to be here 1 hour, 2 hours a day. Yes, because the message is for the people who are ready to receive the message, and not everyone is ready. So that's it. That's it. So I like that. Yeah, it take a village. Takes a village. My life has changed a lot. Sometimes too much to handle, but we keep strong. We keep strong. Welcome there. Here because here looks good. On my TikTok doesn't look good because it looked half cut. So yes guys. Oh yes I am. Hello guys, if you want a free order reading, just write your name. And I do have a picture that I can put there. Not maybe lazy. Maybe lazy. Make me lazy. Open. Open. Where are my videos? Here. And I want the stuff. Exactly. That's it. So free aura reading and spiritual guidance. Start out question. I did it for that. But sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. But the way here in TikTok they cannot see it, so TikTok. You see, I didn't like it. That was me. You see, my aura. My aura. fix them. Fix them. Haven't done that in a while. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking. I can ask you one question. If some days we feel like go to toxic self, like self pleasure thing, when the part of spirituality healing, it's okay. What pleasure? You mean masturbation or having some sex like that? About what pleasure? There's a lot of pleasures down there. Be more specific. You have to be more specific. If you want to eat the cake, you can eat the cake. If you want to, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But use it more like it's okay. If you're used to see X movies to connect to feel horny, yeah, but that's easy with the mind. Try that, but try now to use it in a more spiritual way. How? Bring your senses, connect with yourself, feel your body, and try to use your imagination. This is the most powerful thing. The most powerful things when we are doing we are doing things. The sexual energy is one of the most powerful energies in the world. That's why it's the most corrupted one because it's very powerful. Okay, perfect. So if you do it with imagination, that's even better. So it doesn't have if you feel like because of the healing or your connection with your spirituality, there is a saying in this book that if you want your privacy, you can ask the angels or your spirit, you're going to have your private moment alone. So now you don't need them, you don't require them. That's why it's called spiritual relationship because we are asking them, we are connecting with her. Every time we talk to them, that's a relationship. So right now, I need my private time. I need alone time, please. Let me enjoy. That's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going with yes. You can have an honor reading, darling, but can you send me your name, please? That's okay because I did it. Why? Because I stopped doing that for 3 months and I stopped eating meat. I did a very drastic initiation before doing the tarot and all this stuff. Was not forever. Then I stopped to have intercourse for a year. I stopped saying no more because and that's another thing. This is more different. You need to find a partner, a good partner. You need to find a person that don't corrupt your energy because they will drain you. I'm going with Lina. But that was an amazing question. That was an amazing question. So yes, you are free to enjoy yourself. That's human nature. That's another thing. Okay, Lina, a lot of indecisions. There are some indecisions here. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Same to you. Lina, the angels are telling me to really, really, you need to focus on yourself. Do exercise. You have to be active because it's very important now to be more ready and to nurture yourself. Nourishment. Nurtures yourself. Something like that. So wellness is important. So I don't know why so indecisive for that. I'll go there. Also, I am seeing another indecision about connection, connection with the spirit, connection with the world that is not tangible, with the metaphysical world. So remember that besides us to be just a body, ooh, remember that just as a body, we are soul. We also need to connect with ourselves. So I don't know. So do the connection with your spirit. Do connection. Follow your intuition because you're not connected right now with your intuition. You're more connected with your ego, and that's why you have this battle of indecision. When how you can recognize your intuition, because what your intuition says will always give you peace, while when the ego mind will say to you, it will cause you anxiety. It won't give you peace. It will leave you restless. So the decision that gives you peace is where you should be going. And I'm going with Angel. I have been like it. Oh yeah. Angel, are you open yourself to love? Do you want to start loving again? New relationship? What's happening here? Don't be afraid. Archangel Raphael is with you. Whatever you want to do, whatever actions you want to take, Archangel Raphael is here to heal your past love and to give you the ability to open yourself for your new love that you want to attract to your life. So Raphael is giving you the green light because he is the green light. So go for it. I think, okay. Oh, that's amazing. That's love. That's love. That's coming from love. Go for it. That's a beautiful thing. No. Yeah, because when the aura, your aura is about love. So that's the most beautiful thing ever. So if you are prepared, if you are ready, here you have the vitality. You have the vitality, so you are young and I think you can do it. So why being afraid? If you have the right partner. I have watched one series where this altered card history I'm just scared I haven't healed my trauma. Yeah, but also you know that you have Archangel Raphael protecting you, so you can ask him. First thing you're going to ask is to protect the baby from that trauma. You know, you're gonna block that trauma, so your baby is coming with full love. So you're gonna ask him, Archangel Michael. First, if I want to get pregnant, I want that my baby comes clean without this transgenerational trauma. Because the traumas, they pass transgenerations. And people don't believe that, but that's true. So yeah, so you can say that. And then concentrate on healing yourself and use this vitality and this strength to, you know, you said what is your problem. So go for it. You're very aware, so go for it. So what happened? I have watched one series where these old tarot cards history and cards detail have been used, And I got the idea of each card from that series. Ah, okay. No, I got the idea. I still, I still read my tarot with this. If somebody asks me, I am getting this, and then I say, yeah, this, yes, but here I'm seeing this person. So this is a guidance. This is a guidance. It's not everything there. So what you need to do, you're welcome, baby. What you need to do and trust is within yourself. It's here, your intuition. That's what you need to see, because all that we see and all the books that we have, they are guidance. They are guidance. So they cannot be in your mind, they cannot be in my mind. So yes, tarot reading could be learned by books, but psychics, they see other things that they are not reading. So that's why I call myself a psychic. Of course, a SpongeBob. I have a SpongeBob in the list, because I saw things that I say, excuse me. Did your grandmother was black and she died? She's already dead. Say yes. She's behind you, taking care of you. This is not here. So how the f I know about that? So then is when you have to have the books, have yourself, that more trust yourself. Hello, my darling. What your boyfriend feels about you? You see here the tarot question, €5. I'm going with Constantino. So yes, so believe more in yourself. When I started, I have a dilemma with what I was thinking, or what the tarot tell me, or what the intuition tell me. And it was a dilemma because it was fear that I'm going to say something wrong, fear. So then I say, every time I'm doing this, I'm not putting here my I'm putting my consciousness and my intuition. That's all. I'm not listening to my thoughts. Actually, I'm not thinking. Constantino, they are telling me that you don't need to compromise. Boundaries is what you need for any relationship in your life right now. So that's beautiful. Don't compromise. Have the courage to put the boundaries where you need to put it. And that's beautiful. So your vibration, it's vibrating with love, because you are loving yourself, respecting yourself, and that's beautiful. So don't compromise for things that you don't feel happy. So this is it. This is it. In the beginning, and then that's why people says that a tarot reader cannot read to themselves. I can now. I can read for myself now. Before I couldn't. Before I couldn't read myself. Before I couldn't read my mom. Before I couldn't read a friend, because there are bias. You know what is bias? What we think, we care about the person, so they are biased. So intuition do not has bias. This is only written in your mind. So we need to get detached from that thinking, and I think you will get used to, because this was in the beginning. What? Hello, Costas. If you wanna order reading, just write your name. Yeah. Now I can read myself. Now I can read my mom, and that's why I'm telling you that transgenerational trauma is real, because, and this trauma becomes, I'm gonna say it, like a curse. Like, it's so strong, the trauma that comes through generations. It's so strong that it becomes like an entity, like like a curse, because it's gonna draw the people, the family members to follow the same thing that happens centuries ago. And why I'm telling you that, because I read my mom family, and all the family was the problem with the masculinity, and I was living the same. My grandma has a marriage that was not very well. Past ancestors have this marriage, and we only had a strong female alphas without the male. So this trauma passed in all the relationships of the women in the family. And this self of independence, that no, I can do it alone. Who the you are that you're gonna say what I need to do and what I don't need to do? No. I am going to do because I am who I am. So this is all the females in my family, and I took that and I was doing the same. When I say, excuse me, I do like to have a man, and I do like to be dependent of my man because I do like that. My man needs to provide for me. I'm not going to provide for my man. What the fuck I am? So this fake thing of independence make me make me act bad through my partners, and I discovered this is coming from my mom's side, because sometimes I talk with my mom. I talk with my mom. Yes, my mom. Oh, my mom is a woman that you see her. She has her own business. She has her own two houses. Nobody has helped her to do anything. She have accomplished everything alone in her life. But that's because she wanted. That's not because I want that. I want that somebody give everything for me. That's another thing. And then and how deep is this pain? How deep is this pain that it's like I start hating boys just because, I don't know, just because it's the trauma. And then the trauma came because my mom divorced my father. The same history that comes years ago. The marriage was never perfect, and we have the same. So now my life is the same. I am repeating what my mom did. So how we break bondage and we break free from that? Healing. And there is always going to be one powerful in our families, and you're going to choose to heal. And if you're going to choose to heal, you're going to be the wrong in the family, the crazy one, the black sheep, because you are breaking free. So this is it. So that's how all of that I took from my tarot. And I took also because we were asking, I didn't know who was the one who has this gift, you know? Who was who has this gift of clairvoyance, clarividence, and psychic and magic, because it's another thing. Years ago, actually last year, or no, or 2 years ago, I visited a witch, a good one, and she told me that this power that I possess was coming from my father's side. She was not a very good witch because she said my father's side. And then I call my mom and then I say, well, the witch told me that this gift that I have is coming from my dad. And my mom say, huh? Your dad? Impossible, because my grandmother, she was a witch too, and she was doing that, she was doing that, and so it's like, okay, so the witch is wrong. It actually came from my, and maybe your grandfather, actually my grandfather, the grandfather of the grandfather, so it's from the male side, but from my mother. My mom says she was very feminist, resisting of that thought that my father could give me that power. You can see the trauma there. Besides, So I say, okay, whatever you say. So I stay with this thing that the witch told me that this came from the male part. So the other day I was talking with my mom, and then I say, okay, let's do a reading, and we will start talking, and start reading, and I find out from where I took this power. This power is coming from my grandpa from my mother's side. So my mom father had this. It's called the gift of wisdom. It's a not it's a light. So, and this comes from my grandfather, from the father of my from the father of my grandpa, that first went to his daughter. His daughter didn't use it, and then jumped to my father, to my grandpa, and then my grandpa give it to the daughters. So this was a power staying in the family that it wanted to break free. If you don't let free, if you don't let this go free, it will jump to the other generation till one will say, I take it, I take it. So this happened. And how I know that? By my tarot. I was like crazy. And I don't know anything about my grandfather or my grand grandfather. So I say to my mom, my grandfather, he was an emperor. Yes, but he was a bad person, or what he was doing, because he's upside down. My mom say he was a gambler, and he was very soft. I say yes, soft, soft, yes. So yes, he was a gambler in their 50. He was playing poker, and he was very good at it. So I say maybe he was using magic to do that. And how I knew that my grandfather had a sister if I didn't know anything about my father. So I say, but here is a sister. My grandfather has a sister. Yes, he has a sister. Why didn't knew that? Why I didn't know that? I needed to have my tarot to know about my family. I never knew that my grandfather, that I never meet him because he died. He has a sister. I never knew that. Yes, if when you break free from everything that is make I am telling you, I'm not a saint. I still have a lot of hate. I still have a lot of hate, a lot of resentment, yes. But why I did the healing, why I decided to do the healing, because that witch told me, Mia, you possess the gift of being heard. Entities from today and the beginning of the era of humanity, they can hear you, Mia. And I was like, really? Because my question to that witch was, tell me who I am, because I feel special and I don't know who I am. Tell me who I am. And then she told me all of that. And then I say, bullshit. And she even told me that I can see dragons and fairies. And I say, are you kidding me? That was the witch told me. That was the witch told me. And I was like, 2 years later, I am seeing the tarot and I am doing magic. I always did magic though. My magic, I was doing witchcraft since day one. I always did magic. But when she told me, be careful because you can be here from good to bad. So be careful what you said because it becomes true. Uh, So then my life started making sense when I decided to heal. How I was healing? Well, the first step that I did for my healing was to stop using alcohol. I was using alcohol to numb myself, to manage my emotions. Because my problem is my emotions. I'm passionate, I'm very sensitive. So my problem was my emotions. I drink to say I love you. I drink to say I hate you. I drink to say I am happy. I drink to say I cannot stand you. So I use alcohol as a liberation for many years. Then I stopped drinking and I now I am sober for 2 years. So when I decided to heal, my first decision was I'm not gonna drink. I seek for professional help for a year for a psychoanalysis, and then I did it on my own. So the second year was catastrophe because I did it on my own, and but I am still here. I'm still standing. I am still here. So yes. So this is it. And then after the witch told me that I can be here, heard, that they heard me, and everything my life started taking sense because I got sober September 2. My last drink was November, was October 31 or October 30, something like that. No, wait, October 30, I have something very horrible that happened to me. And then I stopped drinking the next month with some friends in another place, in Fridays. But that doesn't matter. The point is that the night before going to a party that it was October 30, I scream in my bed and I say to God, what the fuck are you waiting for to make me famous? Who you are? I'm waiting. Make me famous. Well, that night I went to a party. I went to a party and I got drunk like I always did. I got drunk, but that was not a normal day, normal drinking day. I got drunk, totally drunk, like always. So the next morning, I woke up and I see my phone exploding of messages and followers and everything. And I say, what happened? And then I check my inbox, and my friends say to me, Mia, you're famous. Say, what the fuck? You are famous. Your video is viral. You have become viral. It's 2 million views in less than 8 hours. And what it was about this video, I was on I was on the stage drunk and I was kissing a singer. So somebody recorded and put it all in TikTok. It became 2 million views in less than 8 hours. So I wake up at 11 and it was 2 million views. After that, exactly. So be careful. So after that, I I was being harassed by the national TVs because they wanted to have an interview with me, which I did on national TV. I was in national TV for 2 days talking about that event. So I was famous. So God make me famous. Or whatever hear me make me famous. And since that day I say, holy moly, that day changed my life. No, I'm not drinking anymore. Now I don't drink. I don't drink. I'm sober for 2 years. No more drink for me. No more drink for me because I was using it to make me free. Yes, I am doing free aura reading, aura, and a spiritual guidance with your name, only with your name. So now I don't drink because when I was drinking, I was doing, that's another story. When I was drinking, I was doing black magic. Every time I was drunk, I was taking candles, I was invoking things, and I was calling things that I didn't know. Only when I was drunk, I was calling these entities that I don't know what I was calling when I was drunk. Because when I was sober, I couldn't call them. I need to know your name, darling. Your name, just with your name. So that's the magic part of the things. Because I always did witchcraft. Okay, I'm going to rush me. Rush me. I'm gonna write a book soon. I'm gonna write a book and I'm gonna sell all my mystical, metaphysical experience, my life, everything, because it's important to share everything. No, I don't like to feel energies. I'm blocked about that because I'm also medium, so I can feel things. So I do not like to feel things, so I don't want to feel things. So, no, I don't. I felt something. I felt something, yes, very heavy in this part. So I don't know what you have here, but I felt something. But I don't like to. I don't like to concentrate on that. I'm going with rational. That's why I say I'm a psychic because I do feel things. But that's more in a private reading because yes, what you have in your bag. I'm going with rational. Yes, I feel like that. Tiredness came to me in the back, like like that. Yes, I felt that, but it was later. Hello, I'm fine. I'm going with Rashman. Oh, Rashman, I don't think you are aware. You are unaware of things. So if you're taking a decision right now, it's wrong decision. The angels wanted you organize your thought and wait a little bit longer because right now you are misinformed. You need to rethink what you're thinking, and maybe you are taking this decision out of anxiety or angst or expecting things that they are not real. So please concentrate, open your eyes, be honest, and rethink. I am going with wait. Yes, it's heavy. You know where is what you know what is your problem? I don't know what is happening with your sexual things, but it's more here. It's not in the back, but it's more here in this part. So liberate that thing. Liberate that. Open your legs. Be free. Yes, exactly. Don't take impulsive decisions. At least you got it. Exactly. No impulsive decisions. No, because you told me I feel guilty. Why you should feel guilty of something that is nature? I also feel guilty, and I have a problem also here in my next. That's about sexuality. So you need to concentrate on that. If you don't feel like you can enjoy free, if you feel guilty, that's sexuality trauma. So you have to check out that. You're welcome, darling. Are you going to be a nun? Are you going to be a nun? That's my question to you. If you're going to be a nun, that's another thing. That's about a personal vow. That's your sacrifice that you're giving to God. That's another thing. That's not because God wants you that way. That's what you're choosing. You are give. That's choose. That's my decision to give this to God, so He give me wisdom and all this stuff. So it depends what you're going to give. You choose. You choose. So So if you want to be a nun, if that's what you want to do, so you follow that. If you want to, don't tell me that I have a bee in my house. A bee in November. Strange things is happening in my house. A bee in November. Are you for real? It's a lamp. Which perfume you used just before? Ah, this is not perfume. This is my Shaker Shield mix. Aura protection and hex breaking aura spray. I make this by myself. I customize this. This protects me from negativity and block me for any unwanted energies. So every time I do my readings, I use this as protection because it has essential herbs and essential oils that make it protected. Smells like nice. It smells like Melissa and clove is the most strong things that I can feel. Melissa and clove. But not everyone like it. But it's not for everyone. I give one to my ex and he say that smells very strong and I say it's because you're the devil. You're the demon, of course. Of course it's gonna smell bad. Yes, it's very mild. I don't like strong things. So I made it mild, delicious, nice, so I love it. Actually give me peace. Yeah, it's very mild. It's not strong. But my ex said it smells strong. And it's like, really? That's what he says. Smell strong. But I don't think this is coming from him. You know, my ex has a full people around him that they are jealous of me and him. So this has my name. This has my name. So of course I want to say it. My ex is like a child. He repeats what people say. So maybe someone say, "Ah, it smells very strong." So and also I did something special for him. So very special. I customized him for him. So if you're watching this, yes, it smells strong because I put something extra. So that's why I am telling you, you don't need to feel bad because, as I told you, I do feel sometimes a lot of anger and resentment, and I want to kill and I want to send evil. But power is when you realize you can do it, but you don't do it because why to do it? Yes, it's very mild. It's very mild. What about this one? Let's test your senses. Asisa, yes, you can get another reading. Why not? I say no the other day, but today I'm bored, so why not? Asisa is here today. Oh. Asisa, a way to enter in the healing path that you're doing, the healing era. uh, Ego has nothing to do with healing. So ego is going to be like the demon talking to you. So it's normal. It's normal that you have another thought and you are indecisive. It's very normal when you are trying to really reconnect with yourself. So that's one of the first step of healing. So I think you are doing well. The Archangel Uriel is with you, saying that he's gonna heal that pain. So keep going, Aziza. Yeah, but fresh in what time? In what spec? Tell me something fresh. Something more specific. I don't remember the Bath and Body Works. I love that brand. They had amazing smell. But I will Google it now. Bath and Body. It was my favorite works. You say the purple. Let me see. It's called Fresh Lilas. Let me see the ingredients. Could be, could be, but has nothing to do with lilas. Just don't think. Just let it go. What do you smell? What fruit do you smell? What fruit do you smell? Madame, alright. Madame, Madame Coco. The same one is the same one. It's the same one. So you have to continue with the same. Madame Woman, Madame Mystique. Hello, Madame Mystique. Bath and Body Works. Let's see. Yes, is this one? About that, maybe, but you need to be more specific. What? Because I have never smelled it, so I have no idea. I check the ingredients, it could be, but you have to be more specific. Anything that you see, anything that comes to your mind. You are too concentrated on material things. Concentrate in the basic things. Don't focus on a final product. Concentrate in the raw materials. That's another brand. Holy moly, I forgot. Hello guys, if you want an order rating, just write your name. Oh my god, it's 12. It could be. Let me see. It could be. It could be. Maybe, yes. Maybe. Maybe. It could be. Yes, this one is a water that I did with cinnamon, with clove, with sweet pepper, with pineapple, with orange. What else? I think that's it. So it's smell woody, definitely because it has a lot of woody essence, like the sweet pepper, the sweet pepper, the clove, the cinnamon. Those are like woody smells. So yes, you could be right. But that one I use it for, yes, definitely. Definitely woody. That's true. So you should improve that, but you should say more specific things. For example, you can practice and you can ask that in the tarot and say which material it has that. Which material it has that, you ask the tarot and it will tell you. That's how you need to do it. And you first ask things that you know. Which materials it has? Oh, that's beautiful. I know. So I put oranges. So this could be an orange. Actually, this is a grenade. But in this time, this looks like an orange. Doesn't look like grenade. If it's like that, it's a grenade. Like that, looks like a lemon, orange, so it's citric. Citric smell. This one, the smell is more connected with earth. And it's prosperity because it grant all your wishes come true. So that's definitely give you comfort, give you security. And fruit, it has a lot of fruit also smells. So concentrate in the most thing is lemon. I see like a fruit. I see something. So yes, thank you. Oh, somebody sent me a necklace. Hello, Rascala. Those are the prices for the tarot question. That's beautiful. Now, if you want a tarot question, it's those prices here. Thank you guys. I think I'm tired. I have been here for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. Tomorrow I have a dinner and I need to look beautiful. Also buy crystals. Get some crystals if you are doing all of this. If you need to buy a lot of books and read books, read. So it was nice to meeting you and keep keep pursuing that and ask the tarot what you should be doing. They will say to you, you are doing wrong, you are doing good. Because I have done that. I have asked. Did I follow? Not all the time. Should I? Definitely. Well, first of all, the protection, you definitely for protection, I call I only like one perfume, but I don't like to say it. But I only use one in finish. I don't like to use many perfumes. Oh yes, Natalie. Yes, I'm going with you, and then I'm leaving. What was how you protect yourself? First of all, you need to prayer, the power of prayer. It's very important. And if you are doing magic and all this stuff, you have first of all, I say to all of you, to do magic, to ask for things, you have to give things, not physically things, but you can ask for connection. So, hello, Archangel Michael, I am here. I want to become more close to you. I want that you give me your protection. I'm gonna light you this candle, and with this candle, I'm gonna activate your protection, and I'm gonna let you bless me. So this is how you do it. And after that, you have these relationships. After that, you do the rituals to create your protection shield mix, because you have to do a ritual for that. You have to cook it, you have to do it, you have to gather the recipe, make the recipe, bless the recipe, charge the recipe. It requires a ritual. So I'm going with Natalie. So this is it. And how you use protection, just praying and cleansing your house with water, with holy water. I don't know if you want to do that, do it. I cannot say to you, it's something that you need to feel it. Natalie, Natalie, a lot of judgment, a lot of indecisive thoughts, and a little bit lost. We're gonna tell you that this is normal, because when you have been hurt a lot, Natalie, you have been hurt. You are controlling yourself and your emotions with ego. What is ego? Ego for me is the persona or an entity that we create to protect ourselves. And yes, it protects us when we are being when we are having traumatic experiences. Ego protect us for quite some time. After ego is not worth After ego is just making damage and it's not helping us, because that's the way it is. So right now, this lost feeling is because of all the pain that you have in the past. So the only thing that I can say to you is to allow forgiveness, or to transform these negative energies with Archangel Sakel. Archangel Sakel is archangel of transmutation. The fire is the purple fire. And with him you will find balance, you will find pride, you will find consciousness. But before finding all this stuff, you need to allow yourself to forgive yourself and forgive others, because you're doing with the angels, and the angel is just forgiveness and love. You want to go with Satan, go with hate, and transform this. That's another thing. So healing is the key. Thanks to you. Thanks to you for being here and making me company. Good morning. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know. You have your name is in Arab, so I don't read Arab. But I think you have an H. No, a V. I got a B. You have a B. Your name begins. Your name has a B. B in Arabic. Names. See with your intuition, not with your eyes. Yalla habibi. Merhaba. Merhaba habibi. La 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 la. No, la 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 is no no. How do you say yes? Mm, you're welcome, Nadali. Yalla habibi, yalla. Yalla habibi, yalla. Well, okay, guys, I'm leaving. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Self-respect and worthiness for Yalla Habibi Yalla. Insecure, critical, codependent, and indifference is leading your life right now. You know, by 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 gaining independence, it's when we also gain independence or our thinking and the independence of knowing who we really are. If you are sure of yourself, that's quite of an independence. If you know your worth, that's an independence because you're not going to depend of anyone to tell you how valuable you are. So you need to work on that because you are an amazing person, you are a leader, and you are worthy and you are loved. So affirmations will keep you motivated. Thank you so much. Hello, I also want another reading. Just when I want to go. Okay, I'm gonna read her. What's your name? Hacinda. Hacinda. I'm going with Hacinda, and then this is the last one because I haven't been here for 2 hours and Hacinda. I know a lot of things are happening in your life. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm not saying that because I'm a psychic. No, I'm saying that because that's normal in life. That we have a lot of stuff, a lot of things dealing in life with us. Thank you so much. Thanks to you. So that's normal. You know, the angels are telling me that you are protected, that you are supported, that you are loved, that you are not alone. You are not alone in this suffering. Okay. So keep balance because you are preparing yourself for something better. So keep your strength, have confidence in yourself, and move on with life with confidence. Romantic and academic love. I understand that. I understand that. You are preparing for something greater in your life. So that's why you have passed for all of this. You have a message, a very important message. You write at 12:12. That's a nice message. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to Google it first. I do remember a little bit because I always have that one. It's amazing. It's amazing. You won't believe that. We have 12:12 and you're gonna be shocked. The angelic number of 12:12 in love signifies positive changes, new beginning, and spiritual growth in romantic life. The number that nurture your bond. The number is a message to appreciate and strengthen the connection with yourself so later you can do it with your partner. Seek, if encourage you to create harmony and balance with your relationships. New beginning, a signal that a new romantic relationship is coming in your way. So be ready. I told you you are being prepared for your new path. So you're right at 12:12. And now there's no coincidence. The angels are with you. And this is a message from the angels for you. So go and Google it, the 12:12 angelic meaning, because that's a message that I am not giving to you. That's a message that comes from above. Well, I also this message comes from above, but this is a coincidence that I am shocked. So yes, Jacinta, that's so beautiful. So thank you so much. I am leaving because I am tired. Really, it's because you have Jacinta there. You have Jacinta, but it doesn't matter because it's about energy. I'm just sometimes I ask your names because for me it's difficult to read everything. So if I see just one name, I can act easily, but I can read people just with the picture. I don't need to ask names, but I ask names so I can go directly there with my eye and check. It's for me. So thank you so much for being here. Love you. And remember, you are being encouraged with your angels. That's amazing. Bye bye. And